The votes for California governor still being counted. Right now, Republican Steve Hilton and Democrat Javier Becerra occupy the two top spots. And guess what? Steve Hilton joins me now. I'm suggesting that it looks like real political change is possible in California. Your performance and Mr. Pratt in the LA mayoral election. Am I being too optimistic?
I'm feeling the same way, Stuart. I have to tell you, we've got nearly 60% of the vote counted now, and I'm leading and been leading most of the night, last night and this morning. Obviously, that could change, but it looks very, very real now to say that the words that I wrote about a week or so ago when we were planning what would be the backdrop for my event last night, and I wrote the words, "Change is coming." And I felt, well, that's a little bit optimistic, I suppose, but I feel it in California. And it looks like the results of the election bear that out. I do think change is coming. We've had 16 years of Democrats running everything in this state. The results are terrible. You and I have talked about that many, many times. And this is the year, it seems to me, that Californians are going to reject that and move in a new direction, both across the state, in my race and in LA, exactly as you mentioned with Spencer doing so well. And both of us, remember, are political outsiders. We've never run for office before. And I think that's part of the story as well. In California, people are fed up with this Democrat political machine that's given us the highest poverty rate, the highest unemployment rate, the highest cost of living, the crime, the chaos, the homelessness, all those things. And Javier Becerra, who looks like he'll be the guy I'm running against in the general election, he's like the living embodiment of that machine.
Well, he is. You think you can beat him on those grounds? I mean, the machine is powerful in California. They'll bring out the unions. They'll do the vote harvesting and all that stuff. They'll do all of that. But you can beat him?
You are right. That's exactly what they will do. But I think the reality defeats that. And the reality is people want something new in California. Look at the numbers when you ask the question, is the state going in the right direction or the wrong direction? 56% in a poll the California Post ran just a few days ago. 56% of Californians say that we're going in the wrong direction. That's a majority who want change. And obviously, Javier Becerra is just more of the same, and I'm the candidate representing change, and I'm leading this race. And when it's just a straight choice in the general election, me versus Javier Becerra, change versus more of the same, I do think we can overcome all of those you know, all the money and the unions and all of those things that we've got used to for so long, because people are desperate. I mean, on the road in the last few months, the number one thing I hear from everyone, people look at me when we take pictures, when they ask questions at our town halls, when we have a hug and a conversation, they say, "Steve, you have to win. You have to win." There's almost a desperation there in the eyes, especially of working people and small businesses in California. They feel like we can't go on like this. Something has to change.
Steve, I'm sure you've been up all night. You'll probably be up all day today as well. Get some sleep, get some rest, and I hope you emerge triumphant. Steve Hilton, good to see you again.
Thank you.
See you again soon.
Great to see you, Stuart. Thank you so much.